Kao Denero just dropped the Lost tapes on YouTube, and within the 3 days we get together hits which earned him the crown. Hi guys, and welcome back to Chakara Tv. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. The Lost tapes could be streamed on diverse platforms, and just yesterday it is available on YouTube. Lots and lots of classic never before released bangers which inspired comments like, "When we told y'all we were never afraid to put the king against any rapper, y'all thought we was wrong. Feel free to compliment. Cheers to us who have been holding this ground since day one, and much love to newcomers. You are all welcome. Much love to the entire Africa and the world. Hashtag Last King Denero to the world. From to Pasmac to Pope, we still here." And then this guy says, "This is why we always say Kao Denero is the best hip-hop rapper in Africa. You judge on these hit songs." Then this guy says, "The king, the wordsmith, the rapper that eats other rappers for breakfast. In my Kao Denero voice, my old songs are better than your new songs." Then we also have a review from the ambassador speaking from the point of view of a student of the game.
Well, this is your boy Ambassador again. Well, I'll be approaching this one more from the angle of a student of the game, because I'm still listening to the project, and that's one of the things I felt. I felt like maybe this would have been better if Kao put it out like separate songs. That way people listen to selected things when they want to. But I bet you a large chunk of the audience might not listen to everything, and they can only appreciate the body of work because it's all put together as one. So maybe it would have been better if they broke it up into smaller bits. But I'm still listening to it, and I don't know, because I'm listening to it on speakers and I'm doing other things, so I might not really go on everything. But generally I already have, because I've sampled a number of the songs in it. Then I want to listen to the whole thing. But I already have an opinion about the project. I feel like it's a very good project. It's a breath of fresh air, and it's some kind of it takes us back in time, though, for those who started listening to hip hop in the let's say early mid 90s to the early 2000s. It has that kind of flavor to it. Some of the songs I see in this period where we are having all these trappish rappers coming up, and well, for me, I don't really feel them that much, but it's a new thing, so at times I just vibe to it. But every now and then when I go back to the old school rappers, it's another thing for me. Yeah. I feel like from the Rick Ross era we lost them there, and that's it. But coming back to the Kao Denero project, I mean, the first track is really good. I like it because it has that Pan-African flavor, and I feel like that flavor runs through most of the project. I mean, every now and then he calls other countries, try to speak like call Charlie in Ghana, speak a little bit of Nigerian pidgin, boy, those kind of things. And then he also speaks like the Sierra Leonean pidgin, which is quite similar to the Cameroonian pidgin. So all of those things made the project really unique. The second project seems to be my first, seems to be like my best. I don't yet know, but I'm still listening to the other things, as you can get some of the songs coming from the background. But I feel like it gives me that because I got to hip hop more as a dancer than a rapper, than everything behind the scene. But it has that b-boyable kind of feel. I mean, when you listen to the second song, you feel like you want to just start b-boying, bouncing on the ground, doing your spins. It has that kind of what I call old school New York flavor, which you feel like some old school cool hack or DJ will easily spin to, and then recreate the beats on it. And then the hook too. I mean, it has some Waranji kind of flavor to the hook, so I really like the second track. Yeah, the third one, well, I'm not very much a fan of the intro hook which came in for the third one. I don't know if it's like the vocal quality or the production or something. I don't know. I was not really feeling the hook that came in with the third one, but I like the name dropping of some African heroic characters at the end, and still, as I said, that's the flavor that runs through the whole project. And I feel like this is really putting Kao Denero. I might not be how can I call it, I might not be very blown away by this album, but I can't wait to see what he evolves into now, because I feel like this album has everything in it, but it just lacks some levels of exposure and some level of production quality. I mean, like, this is some of the things. Also, some of the tracks I had that feel like the production could have been increased, improved upon. Let me use that word. Yeah, I just felt like the production could have been improved upon. I don't know exactly in what angle, but just coming from a consumer space, I just listen to this and I'm feeling like, okay, something can improve here. I don't know yet, but also knowing that these are songs which I had released years ago, so maybe the level of equipment he was working was not the best. The means he had at the time were not the best. Maybe he would have improved some of these things before putting out, but still, if he improves some of the things when he's working on new things, that will not give us the real feel of the time. So I also understand why he puts it out like this. So the third song, as I said, that hook that he came in, I'm not so much a fan of it. The fourth song where he came in, it feels like a Black Lives Matter song, so that just speaks to the times right now. But still, I mean, like, where he's asking black people to rise up, he says black people in Jamaica, UK, US, whatever, he's pushing black people in a certain direction. So that already tells me, like, this is a guy whose mind has been working in that Pan-African direction for ages now. So that's something which I am strongly attached to. So I feel like whatever I put after this will definitely be good for me, yeah. And I really look forward to whatever projects he'll be coming with. And then now we have the fifth song, which is I call it an Afroish flavor. It has a very strong, typical African kind of vibe to it. And then he has lots of pidgin flow in it, and then he's playing smart words with pidgin. And for those, as I always say, Sierra Leonean pidgin is very close to the Cameroonian pidgin. I mean, the Nigerian pidgin is, although Nigerians are closer to Cameroonians geographically, but our pidgin is closer to Sierra Leoneans than it is to the Nigerian pidgin. So I could really relate to a lot of the things he was throwing in that song, and there's some very funny lines. But in all, I feel like this is a very good project because a couple of us are just picking up on Kao Denero along the way, and we could miss a lot of things if we don't appreciate a thing like this. So I feel like it was thoughtful of his team to just throw this out there, so that once again, just to remind us, like, this guy is not just about the beef you are hearing now. He has been doing some real deep things behind the scene, but as usual, controversy sells. We have not been paying attention till he started getting, should I call it, beefish, aggressive, hungry for meat, carnivorous, whatever you want to call it. But if we listen to this body of work, we can see that there are various facets to the man that we haven't yet seen. And to imagine that now with improved exposure, improved means, improved quality, if he puts in this energy which I'm hearing in these songs, in that direction, and in the engine he has now, whatever could come out, man, Africa has to watch out. I mean, like, I know for the real hip-hop heads, those so-called top class, or not so-called, I mean, like, the top class artists we have out there, when they listen to this, they'll be like, whoa, let's watch out for this guy a little bit more. You see, he's not just about the beef. There's a lot more to this guy than we have thought of. So that's just my thoughts here. As usual, I share my thoughts, and I really look forward to what this guy will be putting out next. Yeah, holla.
So let us know, have you gotten the chance to listen to Kao Denero Lost Tapes? If you have, what do you think? That's it from us. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. It's been Eta on Chakara TV. We are craziness with a strategy.